Hello, I'm Mark Hammett, minister of the Weber Road Church of Christ in Corpus Christi, Texas. We would love to have you visit with us for our Bible classes or worship assemblies anytime on Sunday or Wednesday night. You can find out more by visiting our website, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, and they'll give you more information. Or you can contact us here at the church office. That's the Weber Road Church of Christ in Corpus Christi, Texas. For our daily devotional and Bible reading, you may want to turn to John 14. John chapter 14 is where our reading will come from in just a few moments. There's a story about a very wealthy man who, along with his devoted son, shared a passion for art collecting. Together, this father and son duo traveled around the world. They added to their collection of the finest arts, especially paintings, those by Picasso, Van Gogh, Monet, and many others. And those paintings, many of them, adorn the walls of their estate. Well, the widowed father looked on with satisfaction as his only child shared that experience as an art collector. But the day came when war engulfed their nation. The young man left to serve his country. And only after a few short weeks, the father received a telegram that his beloved son had been killed while carrying a fellow soldier to a medic. Well, on Christmas morning, a knock came at the door of the old man's home. And as he opened the door, he was greeted by a soldier with a large package in his hand. He introduced himself to the man, saying, "I was the friend of your son, the one that he was rescuing when he died. May I come in for a few moments? I have something to show you." Well, this man said, "I'm an artist and I want to give something to you." As the old man unwrapped the package, the paper gave way to reveal a portrait of his son. Though the art critics would never consider the work a piece of art that was genius, the painting did feature the young man's face in striking detail, and it seemed to capture his personality. The following spring, the old man became ill, and he passed away. The art world was filled with anticipation because, according to the man's will, all the artworks in his estate were to be auctioned. Well, many were there. The day arrived. Art collectors from around the world gathered to bid on some of the world's most spectacular paintings this man had bought over the years. The auction began with a painting that was not on any of the museum's list. It was the painting of the man's son. The auctioneer asked for an opening bid. The room was silent. "Who will open the bidding with $100? he asked. Minutes passed, and not a sound from those who came went up. From the back of the room, someone called out, "Who cares about that painting? It's just a picture of his son. Let's forget it and get to the important paintings." Other voices echoed in agreement, but the auctioneer replied, "No, we have to sell this one first. Now, who will take the son?" Finally, a friend of the old man spoke. "I knew the boy, so I'd like to have it. I'll bid $100. The auctioneer said, "I have a bid for $100. Won't anyone go higher?" After a long silence, the auctioneer said, "Going once, going twice," and the gavel fell. Cheers filled the room, and someone said, "Now we can get on with this auction." But the auctioneer looked at the audience and announced the auction was over. Stunned disbelief quieted the room. After a few moments, someone spoke up and said, "What do you mean it's over? We didn't come here for a picture of some old guy's son. What about the paintings? There are millions of dollars worth of art here. We demand you explain what's going on." The auctioneer replied, "It's very simple. According to the will of the Father, whoever takes the Son gets it all." You know, that's a story that really, for our purposes, expressed to us what God, in so many ways, even stronger than that, has given to us. And that is, of course, the gift of His Son, Jesus Christ. And if we take Him, and if we obey Him, and if we follow Him, guess what? Yeah, that's right. We get it all. Let's go ahead and read from our passage. I'll read a short part of this. And this is found in, of course, John chapter 14, starting in verse 1. "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms, and if it were not so, I would have told you that I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. And you know the way to where I am going. Thomas said to him, Lord, we do not know where you're going. How can we know the way? And Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you had known me, you would have known my Father also. From now on, you do know him and have seen him. Philip said to him, Lord, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. And Jesus said to him, Have I been with you so long, and you still do not know me, Philip? Whoever has seen me has seen the Father. Who can say, Show us the Father? Do you not believe that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me? The words that I say to you I do not speak on my own authority, but the Father who dwells in me does his works. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me, or else believe on account of the works themselves. Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever believes in me will also do the works that I do, and greater works than these will he do, because I am going to the Father. Whatever you ask in my name, this I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. What a beautiful passage showing us that the way to the Father is through Jesus Christ. Don't ever forget that. Hopefully the illustration I told you at the beginning about the old man and his son and the auction kind of make you think more deeply about that. But read passages like John chapter 14, and it'll reaffirm the fact that we must get to the Father only through his Son. And we know that means obedience to his gospel. May the Lord bless you richly as you seek to follow his will.